Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general love reading for the sign of Pisces. Now, I could be reading for yourself or your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and please do not force of anything to fit, okay guys? So this would be for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements for yourself or your love interest if you happen to know of these. Please feel free to watch the other content so you have a rounder idea as what's potentially going on for this period of time. Now, this will be for the 1st to the 15th of September 2023. So we may as well get into your reading. We're starting off today with this deck, which is the Modern Witch Tarot. And then when I go to do your extended reading, I'll be putting a link in the description box below. It will take you to a platform called Gumroad. And I'll also, at the end of this video, be putting a sneak peek so that you can see a little bit about what happened in the extended. And I will be putting a timestamp in the pinned comments down below for that. Okay, so let's get into your reading. So angels of love and light, can you please have clear and concise messages for Pisces? What do they need to know in regards to love for the 1st to the 15th of September 2023? Now guys, I will be reading this as how your love interest is viewing you in this connection on this side, and how you may be viewing this person in the connection on this side, and then the mutual energy down the middle. But as you know guys, you can easily switch this around. Also, I just want to say I hope you guys are okay. You've had your full moon recently. It was a very powerful one, okay? And I hope you guys are doing okay. So let's cut up the deck and get straight into your reading. What's going on here, please and thank you. Wow. So we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with an earth sign potentially, or you may have strong earth placements in your chart, or someone that you're dealing with does have these placements quite strongly in their charts. But there is someone who is looking at you and they're thinking on a more long-term basis of having a more of a settled down commitment with you, okay? This person has been contemplating your connection for a long time, and they're actually including you in all of their plans, okay? So unbeknownst to you, this person has been strategizing behind the scenes on trying to figure out how they could incorporate you to be in their life, okay? Unless you're kind of already dealing with this person, I feel like this person is trying to figure out ways on how to make things more permanent between the two of you, okay? So that there's a sense of steadiness in your connection or consistency in some way. So let's get some cards on the table. How's your love interest feeling? Please and thank you. Also, I do believe that taking the time right now to ground, okay, to be out in nature, to go for walks, to take more care of yourself, to nurture on yourself, look after your health and your well-being is a priority at this time for you. Maybe you're re-establishing new routines in your life, okay? So maybe you're prioritizing yourself more, and because you're doing of this, then other people or a particular person is looking at you and they're wanting to prioritize you in their life, okay? So it's having this kind of really nice ripple effect, this knock-on effect, because you're kind of taking more time to cater to you, I'm hearing, okay? Catering to your needs. And so therefore there are other people, I'm getting other people, not just this one person, who are looking at you, wanting to cater to you. I'm getting all breathless for some reason. I don't know why that's the case. So you probably take someone's breath away, okay? I just heard by your beauty, okay? Now I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, so that doesn't necessarily have to be about physical appearance. It can be energy, it can be your aura, and I was about to say era, okay? You could be getting into a new era, whereby you're ending of an old era, okay? Yeah, I'm getting the sense of maybe releasing an old identity. You could be going through a new identity shift at this time. I'm getting predominantly if you are a Pisces rising. Yes, I'm getting that. Or Neptune in your first house, I just got told to say. This may resonate for you too. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's get some cards on the table. How is this person feeling about you in this connection? How are they feeling? What's going on here, please, and thank you. 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. A big contrast compared to that King of Pentacles energy. So let's just get some more cards and figure out what's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, maybe even Sagittarius energy. Page of Pentacles, so more earth coming through. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Anything else here, please? 4 of Wands. Wow, this is a very powerful card here, guys. So potentially some of you are definitely dealing with a soulmate, a past life connection, or maybe even a divine counterpart here. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay. And I looked at my timer and I saw 7 minutes and 17 seconds, okay? Because I like to start my timer a little bit before I start my recording. I kind of get a better an idea of time, etc. for myself and what I'm doing with the reading. But that could be a significant message you could be seeing. And oh my gosh, with the 10 of Pentacles, 1010 and 55 or 555 is significant. Wow, so we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy, but divine masculine showing through as well, with the Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the King of Swords. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and Justice. Libra energy. Interesting. So the predominant energy I'm getting with this person and how they feel about you is they feel like you kind of cross paths for a reason. And this person is very passionate about securing their future with you, okay? It may be a bit out of the blue that this person most likely reappears back into your life for some sort of reconciliation or rekindling of a connection. Or some of you may be dealing with someone completely brand new, which is going to come a little bit left field, like you're not expecting this. But I feel like it's very much welcomed if it is somebody brand new. Now, I'm getting this overall impression that this person has definitely gone through a lot, okay? They may have at one point lost it all, like they lost everything, okay? Or they can certainly resonate with you if you were to say to this person that you've kind of pulled yourself out of the, you know, the gutter, as it were, and you've kind of made strides in your own life and you're kind of feeling a lot more settled, but it still doesn't take away what you've already been through. And so therefore you may have a lot of in common with this person. I feel like your person is someone who has a lot of desire for you, okay? They find you very attractive. This person may have for a very long time preferred to be single, okay, and not get too emotionally involved with people, okay, or to let them get too close to them. And I feel predominantly it's not because they didn't want that sense of closeness, but I feel like they have been fearful of someone kind of leaving them behind, okay, abandoning them or the connection. So there could be something that's more kind of, I don't know, that's not really the best way context to put it, like more deeper. I know that's a weird thing to say, it's not the right way to put it, but this person could potentially know exactly what they want to say with how they want to say things with you, but potentially they may stumble with communicating when it comes to you or when it comes to their emotions. Like, this person's actually quite smart, they're quite intelligent, or they view you this in this way. Or potentially you both are. I mean, that's very plausible. This person is someone who wants to kind of take their time with you, okay? They want to start off slowly and show you that they are serious, and that when this person kind of emerges into your life, you know that you can kind of rely on them and trust them. And how this person feels when they're around you is that they feel just at peace. This person sees you as someone who has worked very hard, if you do know of this person, or you've known them for a while, or they've seen you about, okay, maybe online or what have you, they see you as someone that has worked very hard to attain this level of peace in your life, okay? You may not feel necessarily all the way there yet, okay, like having everything ticked off with what you're wanting out of, you know, your life as of right now, but you're definitely on this kind of turn, and this person sees that you're about to have some sort of upswing in your life, okay? And all the blessings or the abundance or what have you that you're going to be receiving, you are deserving of these, and this person sees that you are deserving of these. You may have a moment where you kind of contemplate to yourself that you don't deserve of these, but you absolutely do. And this person, when they come round, they're going to see of you and show you that you are deserving of so much more than you've probably given yourself credit for. But also, this person wants to show you by taking action and not just kind of words, that they are going to be, you know, someone that can be there for you. Okay, interesting. So what's going on with your feelings and your thoughts in regards to this person and the connection? Okay, wow, justice flew out. And then your card here, Pisces, with the moon. And we just said at the beginning of your reading about your full moon happening, which was a super moon. So it was very powerful. So the energy will still be kind of running a little bit rampant over the next couple of weeks. So I'm not surprised by this. But justice is coming in for you, okay? And for this connection, if you have wanted something to be re-established, okay, you wanted some sort of fairness to come in after a painful ending, it's all working out for you here with the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Gemini energy, you have a choice. You don't see that you have a choice, but you do have a choice. You have many people coming in. But I feel like you'll know how to make a certain decision. Like you can trust yourself with making a certain decision in regards to this person or anyone else that you're dealing with, or that comes into your, you know, reality, as it were. Okay. So what else is going on here? Six of Cups, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised to see that. There's a deeper connection here, very much spiritual. You just feel very familiar to this person, or this person feels very familiar to you. Yeah, Death card, wow. Scorpio energy, you're going through it right now. You're going through a major transformation in your life. And you know how I said to you, like an end of an era, okay, with a changing of identity? It's like the sense of this relief because you're releasing something and everything is just kind of starting to show up for you in the way that you've been hoping for it to. But you may have had the odd doubt that things are actually working out in your favor, but it actually very much is. Yeah, as I say that, there's your energy with the Hanged One again. So double Pisces, Scorpio and Libra is significant. King of Swords and the Magician. Yeah, you're realizing you have a lot more power than you have previously thought in regards to yourself, but also in regards to your kind of connections, whether it's love or platonic, okay? Like, as in, like, romantic love, or if it's platonic. What else here? Seven of Wands. The Sun. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Sun and the Moon. Strong soulmate energy. Okay, I'm hearing at least. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Six of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. You're done kind of grieving, you know, this old life that you've had. You're ready to leave that in the past. And I feel like you may have been at one point a little bit cynical to the idea of opening up to someone and being like in love, okay? Or dealing with a romantic connection, because of how much that you've gone through behind closed doors and people haven't seen what you've gone through, or you may feel if you've wanted to communicate that they wouldn't understand. But I feel like whoever you're dealing with, this person is going to understand, okay? And they're not going to rush you with anything. I just heard love is patient, love is kind. I feel like this person has this new sense of like vibrancy in their life because you're around, or they know that they would never have a dull moment if you were to be in their life. Like, this person views you as like their sun, moon, and stars, okay? And I'm hearing, I view you as someone very special, very unique, very rare. I feel like the way you view this person is you see them as your future spouse. You see them as someone that you can have a really bright future with. This is someone that you've probably dreamed of, or this person sees you in their dreams, or there's a sense of, you just know that when it will be right, it will be right. You know, you'll feel it in your gut. And it's not about how something looks on the outside and how certain pictures may be painted in a particular way as to whether something's going on or isn't going on. I feel like you know the truth about your connection. You know the truth of how this person feels for you. You do. But there are moments where you may think to yourself, okay, maybe I'm just kidding myself, but you kind of know, you have the answers, okay? You know that this person is looking to settle down, okay? They also want this marriage with you, or they want a family, or for you to blend families if you already have children, or even if it's just the two of you and you end up having some pets, then this person wants to be able to create an environment for you both where you can feel safe, where you feel secure, and where you feel, you know, at home with each other, and you can just be your authentic self. You know, I'm hearing no masks, no masking, okay? So that could be significant for someone. What's the mutual energy, please? And thank you. What's the mutual energy for this period of time? Okay, straight out. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. What else? Thank you. Seven of Cups. One more. Wow, okay. Emperor. With the Two of Cups. Goodness me, guys. Oh, wow. With the Five of Cups. The Empress. Oh my gosh. Taurus, Libra energy, Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Wands with the Devil. Capricorn energy, Eight of Swords and the Fool, more Aries, and then Page of Wands wanting to come through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone is very excited to communicate with you, okay? They want this new beginning. So expect this person to reach out to you soon. I feel like you've kind of been receiving this message for a long time, and you know, there has been the sense of confusion as to why certain things haven't materialized as of yet. But I feel like the reason why it hasn't materialized as of yet is because there's still been a few things that have needed to be closed out first, whether that's in this person's life or in your life, okay? Or whether that's the both of you. But both of you are very much focused on bringing this in together. You both, if you've dealt with third-party situations, whether that is with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or something to do with your family, or to do with work, or something to do with, you know, the distance that there may be between the two of you, or certain traditions, or what have you, or maybe even, you know, a lot of distress because of some sort of illness, or, you know, loved ones dealing with, you know, some tricky times, okay? I feel that you both have been kind of doing your best with whatever you've got going on. And I feel like you're both just ready to leave the past in the past, to forgive of yourselves for whatever you've gone through, okay? Forgiving of each other. And for some instances, it's like forgiving other people for what you've gone through, for what you didn't necessarily see clearly in the past with your dealings with others, with both of you. But you're not necessarily forgiving of these people because of the sense of like you are forgiving of them, like because you're tolerating of certain things, like you condone something. That's not what I'm saying. I'm getting more on the lines like if you're forgiving others, you're forgiving yourself and others because the sense of not having to carry some sort of burden, okay? You're surrendering and letting go and accepting certain situations the way that they are, and knowing that you can't kind of turn back the hands of time and everything happened the way it did for a higher purpose, even if it's very uncomfortable to get that sense of knowing that things, played out the way that they did. And we'd rather they didn't play out that way, but when we kind of take the rose tinted glasses off, or we fully see of certain things the way that we are, then we then have the appreciation of why we couldn't have known certain things at the time, okay, before they were ready to be seen, because there would have been probably instances that kind of carried out that would have been far worse, okay, that would have caused more harm. So I feel like now this person and yourself, like you're looking to be in a committed connection, okay? Like you're wanting to settle down, like who this person is to you, and this person knows who you are to them. And I feel like you and this person, there's been lots of stops and starts with your connection, and you both have been trying to take control of your lives individually, so that when you get to be with each other, it's like you're not kind of carrying a load of stuff that you've been carrying from your previous relationships or previous situations where you've had to do a bulk of healing, and then bringing that into the connection, and that kind of causing what have you. But obviously there's only so much work that we can do on ourselves, and we reach to a certain level and then we're going to be open up to partnerships. But I feel like a lot of it, of the time that you and this person have been apart, okay, or you haven't kind of got together in any kind of new connection with anyone, was because probably there was a lot of time needed for isolation, needed for the sense of not necessarily alienation, okay, to feel like outcast or anything, but I'm getting more on the lines of like to have that sense of full appreciation for self and how far you've actually got on your own kind of journey, as it were. I feel like I'm speaking for the both of you right now, but the love is here. The feelings are here. It's very mutual between the two of you. You both miss each other. You both are knowing and understanding that this is not just kind of any old connection. Like, this was all happening for a reason. I broke up the deck and we have the Tower. So there's going to be something major that's happening relatively soon, maybe in this next couple of weeks here, okay? Aries Scorpio energy with that Tower. That could just be kind of the last little bit until you know and see of everything, okay? I feel it's something to do with your own lives first, and then you may end up having this really important conversation with each other, okay? You may have to cut out certain people or certain places or move on, because there could have been certain things that were said about your connection or said about you individually, that kind of one may have heard through gossip or what have you. And it's like clearing up the air type thing. And I feel like you and your person will be able to deal with whatever unfinished business that there has been elsewhere, but also in your connection as well. And ultimately, there's going to be the opportunity for a renewal if you're wanting of this, and to start all over again and wipe the slate clean, okay? Which I feel ideally is what you both would like to do. But obviously, what comes before is the fact that you're wanting to create peace with each other. And I feel like you're both in the same boat, like you wanting of this sense of peace, which is really interesting. You both don't see fully about what's truly going on here in this connection with you both. Like, you're both hoping and wishing on being able to bring of this connection together and to basically take each other off the market. But there's this sense of a particular belief about self-worth and insecurity that could be kind of popping up for you both, in regards to whether if this love was going to turn up and show up properly, would you be blocked to it, or would you be able to be open enough to receive it and actually tell yourself that you're deserving of it, rather than just it turning up and you kind of just pushing it away as soon as it turns up, because the sense of scary feelings get brought up because it's like unknown territory, whereby you're actually dealing with a lot more of a healthier connection than something that's been toxic, okay, at some point. Or whether that's been toxic situations you've dealt with in your past, and it's like scared that history is going to repeat itself. But if you've been doing work on you and this person's doing work on them, or they have been, and you both get together, there's going to be a lot more emotional maturity, okay, and intelligence brought into the mix, whereby you're going to be able to sit and kind of communicate in the way that you actually want to, which is actually really going to be very promising and surprising when you kind of interact with this person, because if you do know of them and it's been a while since you've seen them, they're going to be conducting themselves very differently to how you may have been dealing with them before. But anyway, guys, so 7s, 6s, 11s, 111, 444, 1010, and 77, I wanted to say, could be significant. But that's going to be the end of the reading. That's going to be the end of this portion of your reading. So if you just hang on a moment, then I'll show you the extended preview. So just wait a second. Thank you. This person is looking at you and going, do you know what? I'm not holding back. I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. Like this person, when they're going to be coming forward towards you, and they're not having to worry about all of this other stuff that they've dealt with it all, or a lot of it, they're going to be all in. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up getting surprised, okay, with some sort of promise ring or an engagement ring. Some of you could be dealing with a pregnancy, just putting it out there. There could be the sense this person asks you to move in with them, or you may be getting ready to go on a break, on a holiday, or there's a sense of some of you may even decide to elope. I'm hearing F everyone else, okay? So some of you at some point, may not necessarily be in the next weeks, but there could be discussions about this, like in the future. You may decide, you know what, I just want it to be a small gathering of the people that we love the most, and we're going to elope and just have who we need to be there, and if anybody's got to say about anything to do with it, then tough. I feel like you're doing things the way that you want to do them. Yeah, and you're standing firm on that with the King of Swords. Your person is going to be standing firm on that because they're like, I just want it to be us. So that could be a message that resonates for some of you. Okay, guys, so that's going to be the end of your reading. So thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. I hope that there were some messages, a few messages that potentially resonated. But if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys in those comments. So thank you all so much. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you can hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I wouldn't want you guys to miss out. And I just want to say thank you to those of you who purchase of the extended reading. I do greatly appreciate you guys. It means a great deal. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you soon. So please take care and we'll speak later. Thank you. Bye, guys.